Well, I'm actually sitting here ready to start the show and I'm bored. So I started 2 minutes early. So there. Brian Horner, good evening. How are you? Good to see you here early. Welcome. So, yeah, we're here. We'll see how many people we get to start into this here. I know Anna said she was going to be a few minutes late. That's okay. We don't mind. It's perfectly okay if you can be here. If you can't be here, it's all right to watch the replay. Can't do that either. I understand completely. Life is busy, and we've got to do the best we can with what we're given. Use our time to the best of our abilities. But I am grateful if you get to spend a little bit of it with me. I really appreciate that. Means everything to me to have you guys come and hang out with me. So, what a weekend. Holy moly. Started off kind of difficult. I don't want to say it was bad because it wasn't bad. It was great. I had family come to town middle last week, and they insisted that dinner was on them Thursday night. And I said, well, that's when I stream, but, every other night was packed. So, didn't have a lot of alternative but to give up the show last week for that. And it was, don't get me wrong, it was fantastic. I love seeing my sister-in-law. I love spending time with my kids. And got some good food down at the Cajun place in town here, which was really nice. So I was very happy for that. Good way to start off my birthday weekend. Friday, of course, Friday was rough. We started off rough anyway. My son and my sister-in-law actually came and helped, and myself. Spent a good 3 hours at my mom's house, cleaning up the yard, edging, weed whacking, babying. Yes, that's right. Trimming bushes, trimming trees. And of course, it was 90 plus heat already at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it was interesting to say the least. But Friday turned around. Anna and Ray and Dalton were here. I had to spend the weekend with them, which was a fantastic thing to have happen. Amazing times. We cooked Chinese food Friday night. Got everybody fed. Saturday was a long day. I think I was going for about 13 hours. And again, 90 plus degree heat. Barbecuing. Doing our thing. And that was rough too, but it was worth it because we had all our amazing friends and family here. And I got licorice from Sturtaz and a nice gift card to my favorite pizza joint. My son and daughter-in-law were here helping. Danielle was helping. And Ray and Dalton were helping out, trying to get everything done. Got everybody fed. Had a lot of other friends here that we haven't had before. Willow Phlox was here. You remember in the recent past, we've shared Willow's channel on our channel here. Fantastic person. Really enjoyed the time with her. And in fact, I think, hopefully if things go right, she'll be joining me at the RCCW show this Saturday in Sparta, which should be great too. I almost forgot to show you guys this. I got some stuff. Of course, I got a card from Brother Phil and Sister Krista, who got me the licorice and some packs of cards. Wait, did they give me the licorice? No, I can't remember now. Maybe it was Phil and Krista got me the licorice. I can't remember. But they also got me some pitch black cards, which was a lot of fun. They didn't give me a lot of great cards, but I got some neat stuff, so I was happy for that. Of course, Sturtaz got me a card that says, "Good news, I blew up a birthday balloon for you. The bad news is there's a crater in your backyard now, and you are out of dynamite." Ironically enough, we had a rabbit dig a hole in the yard, and we were filling it in on Saturday, so that was rather fitting. Somehow Alex hit the head right on the nail again, as we were saying. I got a card in the mail from J.D. Visor. And from Miss Robin as well. And the card was more of a get well card, but it was thoughtful. And it had a connect dots on there. So I got to make an octopus. So that was fun. I did that today when I had a little bit of downtime between the lawn and the laundry. And I lost, no, I didn't lose one of these. My sister sent me a card. And I got some scratch offs to do, and I won $5 on my scratch offs. So that was cool. I got that this Saturday. Oh, check this out. You guys are going to have to bear with me for just a moment. I want to show you something else that I got for myself. And I'm trying to remember the young lady's name, but I got to meet her in person finally and talk to her. Michael, how the heck are you? Good to see you here, Michael. Glad to have you aboard tonight. I am doing okay. I'm still recovering from the weekend, but you know. Where is she now? There she is. I'm going to try to share her. Well, I don't know if I should or not, but her name is Alexandra Bjornstad. Okay. If you guys remember, I told you guys a while back here, Danielle got some of these handmade plushies, these knit plushies from somebody that was bringing them into Cooley. Well, I happened to be there one day when she came in. And I said, hey, how much does it cost to get one of these made? No, I didn't really ask how much. I said, but can you make me my guy? She says, yeah, I can do that. It's big and it'll take time. But she did it, and she delivered Monday. And he's got to weigh like 7 or 8 pounds. But I got me Gengar. She says, yeah, I kind of forget how much goes into putting all these spikes on. But she was so gung-ho about getting it done. Almost to 1,900 on YouTube. That's fantastic, Michael. But we do still share your channel every now and then when we do channel sharing. So when you come up in the rotation, we are plugging your show. So keep up the great work, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Anyway, that was my gift to me. Now, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can find her on my friends list. Her name is Alexandra. And you can contact her if you want to and see if she'll make you something like this. I absolutely love this thing. I think it's amazing. He really, really, yeah. I just haven't found a place for him, so he's probably just going to sit with me tonight. Yeah. I got that on Monday, though. I was very happy to get that. So exciting. What else happened? Well, we had a lot of food, though. Holy cow, did we have food. Willow made chili, by the way, which was really good. Not exactly the way I make chili, but I've made it that way in the past. I just don't normally make it that way. Extra veggies, corns, things like that. Very good chili. One of the things I can't normally make in chili is black licorice is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. It is my favorite. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. And they know that too. So Danielle gets it for me, and my family and friends get it for me every now and then. I could only eat like 1 or 2 at a time, though. That's okay. Lasts me longer that way. Oh my gosh. We had pasta salads and potato salads and baked beans and smoked ribs and smoked kielbasa. Sister Krista made this just out of this earth dessert. I don't know what it is. Quite frankly, I didn't care. And I'm glad 2 pieces were left here. Danielle had 1 and I had 1. Glad I got to have a second. Yeah, just good times. Then reality set in and we had to get back to life. No more fun to be had. So now I gotta wait another 360 days to have a birthday and have fun. Oh, brother Shane was even here for a bit too, which was cool. I was glad he got to stop by, have some food with us. That's what it's all about, is having some food. Getting together with family. Well, anyway, we are here for TCG Live tonight. I hope I got enough in me. I have been put on new headache medications because my headaches have been atrocious, and I saw a specialist, a new one, about almost 2 weeks ago. And they put me on one specialized medication, a pill, that I'm supposed to take when they're bad, which is every day. But no more than 2 a day. So I'm got to be real careful about that. Oh, excuse me. Had to wash that licorice down. Woo! Another one I just picked up today and took my first dose. It's a once-a-month injection. Obviously, I don't expect it to do anything already, but eventually it's got to do something because the headaches are bad. What you guys want to get started on TCG Live, or what do we want to do? Huh? You guys ready for that? Let's go do that. Over here. I got something new for you tonight. And I know somebody in particular that this is really going to be exciting for. So we're going to go through this. So over here, this is going to be our main attacker, the Whale Lord. He's going to, well, he's kind of our main attacker and he's kind of not. Now this card just come out in pitch black. You can see he's an absolute ginormous pokey. 380 HP as a stage 1. Attack does 270, puts him to sleep. Little attack, whatever. So putting him to sleep is going to be a little bit of a problem because Pokopia. Danielle I got her a Switch 2 and she got Pokopia. Played it for a week and hasn't touched it since, and that's been months. And to be honest with you, my very limited amount of time that I have to sit down and play. In fact, Pitch Black was available on TCG Live as of Thursday last week. Well, I didn't get my codes put in until this afternoon, and that's what I put in. They was piling up. Rip the MAW trading card with Shay Diesel. Oh, cool. Shay Diesel. I haven't heard that name in a bit. I love it. I forgot they got MAW cards now. I think Sierra brought one to one of our shows once and was showing it off. I thought that was pretty neat. Well, anyway, so there's our Whale Lord. That's kind of what we're going to be using when we can attack. But with that falling asleep thing, that makes it a little tough because you got to flip to try to wake up. And 270 doesn't one-shot much in the format as far as the bigger guys go. So what would we do? Number one, we'd have a way to get him out of the front when he's asleep. So we use the Surfing Beach, right? So we can get him out of the way. And then we can put another guy up front. Let's just talk about this guy, for example. If we put him up front with the Surfing Beach, we can put a basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less from our discard pile onto our bench, right? Well, that'd be really great to help us get the Dunsparce going so we can get our draw engine going, because we are using everybody's favorite, the Dunsparce, for our draw engine. But here's the other trick that we've got up our sleeve. And this one's going to really hit home with Anna Banana. Ninetales. We've got a new deck with the new Ninetales in it. And this is it. Now take a look at this. Nine-tailed transfer, right? Move all damage counters from one of your benched Pokemon to your opponent's active. Now imagine somebody swings into your Whale Lord for 350 damage, or like a Beedrill for 330, let's say. And they got, oh my gosh, that Whale Lord's almost dead. Well, we surf and beach him to the bench. Put this little guy up, right? Alomamola. There, I got it right. Switch to him, use his ability, and then we put the hair balloon on him so he can retreat for free. Because Surfing Beach doesn't count as retreating. That's just moving guys around. So we free retreat him, and then we put the Ninetales up, put one fire energy on it, that's all we need. And we can swing for however much damage was put on Whale Lord. 350 damage was put on Whale Lord. We can take it off and put it on their active. And they go bye-bye. So that is the concept of this deck. We've got other things in here like this guy, just to give us odd prize trade because he swings for a ton, especially against grass and metal things with one energy. Single prizer, that's what he's for. What's up, Broccoli? I just showed your card. Oh, let me show it again. Hold on a minute there. Hold on, JD. I was showing him this. I had a little bit of time this afternoon, so I sat down and made the octopus. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I like JD's card. The Alomamola is in there for the gentle fin and to be a retreater that we get surfing beach out of. Of course, the Dunsparce, the runaway draw. We like that. We got the Psycho Quack in here because they can't use Dusknoir against us, which could be really detrimental. So we got Psycho Quack in there in case we see that. Meowth to give us the last ditch catch. And part of the reason we really want something to go get us a supporter is we have a little bit of a variety. Of course, the boss is hors d'oeuvres. You know what that does. We do have a Hilda in there just to get us an energy and an evolution. Lana Zeta is our recovery, which we're probably going to need for something at one point or another. Probably energies, but nevertheless. Lily's Determination, best draw supporter in the game. But here's the other kicker. So let's say we go second turn 1, okay? Or even if we go first turn 1, doesn't matter. Whenever we can play a supporter, we play that Wailord down. We can search our deck for 4 basic energy, water energies, put them on a guy, shuffle a deck, and then our turn ends. So we put all those energies on that Wailord. They swing into it. We put him on the bench, grab the Ninetales, put him up front, and take all that damage off and put it on their side. Ooh, and I got a show that day too. That and I can't travel to Minneapolis right now. I can't really go about more than 30 miles. But that'd be fun. You've done more than one thing with Tristatus though. So I know you're excited about that one. I would be too. No doubt it. So that's what we're looking to do. Air Balloon is in there to give us the free retreat on things. This is a funny one. Now, I don't know if I'm really crazy about this. Yeah, exactly. It's also a very confusing way to say things because it's spelled all the way to the middle and then all the way to the back end is the same. We put this on our Wailord. He's got 480 HP. 480 HP on that guy. He's a huge monader. Now, this is another way we can deal with that sleep thing. If we... this is attached to a water poke. It cannot be affected by any special conditions. So if they get silly and try to use Monkey Dory to confuse us, or if we put ourselves to sleep, well, this makes it go away. No sleep. So we got that in there as one of. These, of course, are for the Ninetales and the Moltres, and then the 7 water energies for the deck. So that's what we're looking at for our deck that we have. I think Anna's going to be excited about seeing another Ninetales deck that she can potentially build, because this weekend I got a couple of decks for Anna and Ray. I built them a copy of my sorry, I'm a little distracted again. Forgive me. My head is not able to stay on more than one thing at a time right now. I apologize. I've had some issues with the clinic again too, but there's a SummerSlam. Yeah, I hear you, brother Phil. I met him once and he's pretty cool. That was like, I think that was when he first started in the E. So that was 91, 92, 92 I think it was. Just after I got married. Good to see you here, brother Phil. Thank you again for everything this weekend. I didn't get any big hits out of them cards. I got a couple of decent hits, but somewhere I have a video for it. I just have no idea what the hell it is. What was I saying now? I get so distracted so easily right now. Yeah, it's... Today wasn't as bad as... The weekend was very long, but it was a lot of fun. Today was painful. Finally got rolling out of bed and got going. Got lunch with Danielle, got groceries bought. Got the lawn mowed. Which it was only in the... I think it was in the upper 70s or low 80s today. So it wasn't as bad. Jeez. 110 degree heat we were working last week was atrocious. Yeah, then No, I know. That's why I'm not going. It's also why I can't travel that far, so I don't go anywhere. But yeah, they're expensive, and I won't go to an e-show anymore. I think they're ridiculously high priced. But I heard that they're having a hard time selling tickets for that show. Oh, really? You're going to be cooler? Well, like I said, we're in the 70s and 80s for several days this week. But by Sunday, it's going to be back up to the 90s again. I'm not looking forward to that. At least my air conditioning's taking a little bit of a break this week here. No, I heard they were struggling to sell tickets, and that actually, our radio station here in town is actually giving away tickets for SummerSlam. So there's that. I do know that some of the people from our area here are going to SummerSlam. And that's great. I really hope they have the time of their lives. I really do. It's just so damn hard on me to go. I will be going to indie shows. I will be doing this Saturday. We're in Sparta for a show. So that'll be cool. That's at the... Oh, I am so bad tonight. Forgive me, guys. I'm really struggling with this. Good to see you here, Miss Pam, by the way. I didn't say hello properly. Blue Collar Bar and Grill? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would 100% go see Trish Stratus. I mean, if I won tickets and I was able to travel, I'd probably go. But I won't pay for them. There's no way. Yeah, we're at the Blue Collar Bar. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. I apologize. Blue Collar Bar and Grill this Saturday for RCCW action. And then next Saturday, the 1st, we will be in Stoddard, Wisconsin for another RCCW show where the brass are all going to SummerSlam. So I get to go and drive the trailer and ring announce. I'm making a return from retirement as a ring announcer. One time. I just hope I can do it still. It's been a long time. I haven't done that. Jeez. I think the last one I did, the last show I ring announced was 5 years ago. And that's when I did the Gravedigger Slamathon when we had Eric Bischoff here. So that's what's going on with that. I should go see if this thing will work. Anna, where are you? Anna still hasn't made it in. Well, she'll have to learn. I've never played this deck. Let's see if I can pilot this damn thing. We'll see what happens. My luck, I'll run into Dragapult and get steamrolled, of course. Well, we lost the coin flip, so we're off to a good start. Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, as soon as they figure out what this deck is, they're probably going to target my Ninetales. Which is one of the reasons that the big fish is... Oh, geez, I got 3 Buddy Poffins. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. There we are. I don't even know if I'm going first or second. Oh, and of course, it's an electric deck. We're weak to electric. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Look it in. Yeah, we're gonna get smoked here. Why does that never fail? All right, let's see what we can do. We'll try anyway. There's a Wailord, but we don't have anything to play with it. Let's grab this, and I don't think they can. Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. We'll do it again. I'm going to check my deck to make sure I have all the pieces that I need. I got that guy. I got those guys. I only have 1 Ninetales, so I'm going to Yeah, I'll probably put the other one down anyway. Okay. Sure. We'll put those down. And we're going to burn this damn thing because we don't really need any more. But we'll get this. Sure. And, God, they're going to come out and just slaughter me here. I guess, sure. Well, that went over like a poopy flavored lollipop. I need this guy on the bench, though. We have an Ultra Ball to get a Dunsparce, but this is terrible. If you can imagine, the first time I play the deck, I got to play against my weakness. Who would have thunk that? I'm assuming they're playing Mega Manectric. No, I don't know yet. There it is, Mega Manectric. So they're going to do 240 and knock me out. Great. See, we're off to a great start, gang. Turn 2, they're going to whack us. Isn't that convenient? Magic, I'm telling you, it's magic. This is really a horse pucky hand, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to put this here down. I already played a supporter, so that kind of screws that up. That didn't help. Well, that's true, Brian. You're very, very true about that. I'm just not having very, very good luck doing this. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot to throw away for the Ultra Ball. We kind of need to, but I really need to miss these Wish this turn, but I already played Hilda. I already played an Energy. Oh, what the hell. We're pretty much done for anyway, but let's give it a try. We'll give it the old college try anyway. We'll put this goofball down too. Well, we only have one Ninetales, so we might as well throw a Vulpix up. The problem is if they swing with this, with the bottom attack, which I'm sure they'll be able to do, they'll be able to one-shot my Wailord. So we really don't have much of a chance to turn 2. The game is pretty much over. Especially if they have boss's orders, we're kind of done. And they got the regular Manectric too. Nice. That'll help a lot for them. Alright, whatever. Sure, why not? I got nothing for you anyway, you might as well make it even less. Ah! Yeah, buddy. And they're just going to motorboat their way to getting everything they need. Just like that. They must be playing Mega Electros too. Two can play at that game. Watch this. Haha. Prunella. Yeah, no, you know. I mean, I'm gonna try to set up more, but it ain't gonna work. So. This is why a lot of the big streamers play some practice games with this deck before they actually like play it. What do you need besides Mega Electros and another motorboat? Oh, yeah, there's the motorboat. They only got one and they could get 4. They only got 1? Jeez. Okay. Definitely setting up for Mega Electros. What the? Oh, instead of just burning it. Okay. I guess the only good news we have is they don't boss anything, but we're not going to be able to do a whole lot. There's the Mega Electros. And they got free retreat too, isn't that great? What does this do? Split bomb. They're going to take 2 guys out. That's right. Oh, okay. I see how it is. All right. Fine. Okay, there's the boss's hors d'oeuvres. So we have one choice, and that's to play this guy. That did us absolutely no good whatsoever, because now we have another boss's hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, all we can do is try to draw more cards. Well, those didn't help at all. Unbelievable. How do you draw so much crap? Yeah, buddy. Well, let's do what we can, I guess. Even if I could have got my 9 tails and a fire energy, I could have took 60 damage and put it on their guy, but any bets that they have a switch card? Or that they'll draw a switch card? Kind of grasping for straws here. Well, we held for 1 turn. And we got an Ultra Ball again. Whoopee! We can't do anything with it. Yay! You're going to take nothing again? There you go. You got 2 nothings that time. We got an energy. So I need 1 more to retreat. Yay, we got Lily! Whoopee! Let's go! Anything? Nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, well. Yeah, that sucks. Fudge sickles on a stick. 380, 480. Sure, why not? Hell not. Let's put that over there. Boy, this is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Now they can retreat. They're going to split bomb again and knock these 2 guys out. So we're going to have nothing left. And that's fine. Notice we haven't seen a Misty yet either. That's pretty cool. There you go. I wonder if having a Shaman in this deck would be a good idea. Maybe. See, now if we get the... yeah, now we got all the lilies, whatever. We still didn't get anything. Yeah, that's enough. Don't even get to see the deck work. It is what it is. Never even got to swing. I know the deck's better than that. Part of the problem is I don't know how to pilot it. Part of the problem is well, you saw that. I mean, it's terrible. That's okay. Let's get some stuff. Anything in our packs? Ah, Darker Eye. Okay. I already have 4 of them, so that was worth nothing. Cashed it in. That's all we did. And another Darker Eye. Whoopee! So there's all 3 of the cards we kept. Buddy. Oh, well. Let's see if we can do that again. I don't think it's going to play that bad. Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it will play that bad. I just don't know. I watched For the Win play this. Apparently the deck originated in Japan. And he featured it on a video recently. And on paper, the deck's amazing. Sure. Because he was getting, Misty's Wish right away, getting the energies on, not playing against electric, and, stuff like that. So that was really cool to see it go. We've got Hydreigon. We have to draw. Or Misty's Vitality, I should say. I think we're going to try to play that next turn and get the Wailord out. Try to draw some stuff with the Dunsparce. They're playing Serrano right away, so I'm assuming they're probably playing the Hydreigon as well as Zoroark. That would be my guess. We do need a lot of other working pieces to make this go. But we've got some. Okie dokie. Interesting. Okay. I like it. It's actually an experimental deck. Cool. He's going to stomp off. Oh, of course. Yeah, and there goes my Vulpix. Perfect. Excellent way to start this game. All right. So we are down to no more than 5 energies in our deck. I hit the Dunsparce. Boy, I don't know. This is tough. Okay, we're going to do this. I don't want to do this, but we have to do this. We're going to grab Whale. How many? We got a Vulpix left? We got 1 Vulpix and 1 Ninetales. Jeez. We're going to put this big. But we don't have the other dude to turn into. That's the hard part. So that ends our turn. So we can swing next turn, but we need a Ninetales to take the damage off once they hit us. And we need the Surfing Beach. So we still need some stuff. And here comes Hydreigon. And then you're going to discard 3 more cards out of our deck and do 200 damage. Yeah, that sucks. We can't even knock this dumb thing out. So now we need our Hero's Cape too. And of course we're up against a deck that splits damage around the bench. And we don't have any way to... Oh my gosh, really? Wait, that's an Ignition Energy, so that can't do anything extra, right? Oh no, it's Neo Upper. Of course it is. Wow. So now I've got 3 of their 4 energy requirements. They're going to do 200 damage, throw us out, throw 3 cards out. And they got our Lana's Aid too. That's perfect. Good Lord. There's our Vulpix, so we have that going for us. We can establish another Whalmer, but we have no way to get the energy back. Damn. We got a fighting energy we can... No, we can't. Never mind. Or a fire energy is what I meant. We have the surfing bird out of the way. They'll knock us out. Really don't want another Whalmer down, so whatever. So here comes the damage split. You ready? They're going to do 130 damage to 2 bench. So they're going to hit here and probably here. I don't know. They're going to hit 2 different things, though. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We need a 9-tails. And we can knock this thing out. Okay, well, let's thin the deck. Oh, we can get it, too. Hot damn, we can get it. Let's get our draw engine going. We're going to play Hilda. Probably don't need another Whalelord down because we can't really do anything else. So let's transfer. That's how it's supposed to work. Am I going to be able to do that again? Probably not. We need our Alamalola Mula Mula, whatever his name is. We need that guy. And we have to retreat. It really sucks losing our Lana's aid. We do have 2 more fire energies, but we're going to need one. We're going to bring him up swing. Knock this thing out. Then they're going to hit us or whatever. And they are. That's right. Okay, so they're going to do poison, whatever it is. They're going to try to build Zoro. They have Zoroark in this deck too. Wow, they got a lot. Okay, so we need either a Dunsparce or a Pokepad or an Ultra Ball to get our Dunsparce engine running. We need Alamola Mula, whatever his name is. A draw supporter would be great. We'll see. I don't want to put the other Whalmer down because I know I don't have enough energy left in the deck to power it. So I don't want to do that. Might have to attach here and retreat. Well, that helps. We don't have a draw supporter yet, though. So we're going to try to get one. I need him. But I need him with a with a air balloon. I could take Meowth and get Lily. But that puts a 2-prizer on the board that I'm not crazy about putting down. There he is. We got him now. Okay. All right. Did the game really just freeze? I finally get the stuff I need and then it's going to freeze. What the hell? We don't go to sleep because we got that funny looking blue energy in there. We might actually get to win a game. I don't believe it. Oh yeah, we can boss for game. We might have a chance, gang. They play Academy at night? Really? Why? I suppose they're looking to get their PP up and whatever. But if they poison themselves and don't knock me out, I win. If they hit me hard enough, I can just surf out of it and then retreat and hit them with Ninetales. I got him, I think. I think I got him. There's a lot of pieces in this deck that if you don't have all of them, you're in trouble. It's a lot harder to play. Did they get the PP up? No PP? Gonna bring up a little guy, yeah. It's alright, we're gonna boss their Fez and KO it. No chances taken, right, gang? You made it! Anna Banana's here just in time. Anna, I found a way for you to play Ninetales. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I did find one. I just won a game with it, believe it or not. Look at that, we're all the way up to level 6 on Pitch Black. Whoopee! It's been out 6 days and I haven't touched it. Let's go see what we got. More golden tickets, more purple things. We got a Chandelure coin. That's pretty cool. An Electric, yippee. An Electric, yippee. And an electric, yippee. And a 3 packs. It's a very complicated deck, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. Shandy. Spirit Tom. Ooh, full art Shandy. Okay. Look at that. We got six cards and a coin. Woohoo, baby! Well, here it is, Anna. This is what I built. I call it Whale Tails. That's what I came up with for a name because I'm being silly tonight. I'm not feeling too hot, so I'm just being goofy. But yeah, it's we want the Whale Lord to either do big attacks of 270 with this guy right here. Falling down. I'm really good at that. I'm falling down. If we put that funny looking blue energy on it, he can't be put to sleep, so that's not too bad. But if he absorbs a hit, we switch him out with one of our other bench water guys, like the funny looking fish. We'll call him that. Alomomola. Anyway, we put that out there, and then we put a free retreat air balloon on him. So we surf and beach the whale out of the way, get the fish up front, free retreat the fish, and whatever damage they put on the Whale Lord, we use the Nine Tails to move it to their guy, and we heal our guy. So that's the concept of the deck. None of the cards are going to be super hard to find, so I can get them. Evil fish, he looks like a happy fish. What are you talking about? I got the evil octopus in that card. I drew him out all myself today. This thing actually has a little bit of a purpose, because if we lose one of our Vulpix, and we need those. If we lose a Dunsparce, we need those. We can grab them out of the junk, as long as he's in the active spot, which we're going to put him up there anyway. Get another guy out. Hey, Ben, what's good? How you doing? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I almost forgot. You went driving today? No wonder I felt a disturbance in the force. Ben won this a few weeks ago, and he decided that he wanted to give it back to the channel, so one of you can win it. So the Psyduck is going to be up for grabs again. We're going to give him a free game of high rollers for that. Here, hold on. So you've got, the Dunsparce. There's Dunsparce. Okay. Ironically enough, he's the knit version. Now you can play the free retreater too, I guess. But that's what I'm playing. And then, of course, runaway draw that we always use. We hit the Dunsparce. It's a 3/3 of that. And that way you have a draw engine of some kind in this deck. Yeah, that's right. My big fat head's in the way again, isn't it? I swear I moved that thing. Oh no, it was the other stuff I took off so you could see over here on this side. I forgot. But yeah, that's what them are. So it's this. I'm not crazy about this guy. I think I could use that spot for maybe another Vulpix, for example. I don't know. Maybe another Dunsparce. I'm not crazy. I get why he's there, but I'm not 100% convinced that's the best choice. Because he does chew up one of our fire energies, and we only have 3. So, okay. Yeah, if you need close-ups, well, we'll put them all in the video. So that way, if you're trying to build it, you can see in my video what they are. There's the Moltres. 2 of these guys here. 2 of those guys there. And one of those funny looking things. Now those come in different versions. This is just a fun, fancy art that the thing throws up now. One Psycho Quack, again, comes in better versions. Ascended Heroes is a common version of this. And there's a promo. 3 knit Whalmers. I got the knit ones again. Isn't that just fitting? Did you see this? You didn't see this, Anna, did you? Hold on. She finished it already. I got it on Monday. Isn't he amazing? He's heavy too, and he's solid. Got my ginger. Very happy. There he is. Summer Evie, how are you? Hi, Summer. All right, so there's 3 of those guys there. 3 of these guys here. Whoops, crap. Dang it. There, 3 of the Whalers, 3 of the Whalelords. 3 Dunsparce. 3 of them. 1 of these. 4 of these. 4 of these. Me too. Lady locally makes them. I just got him Monday. I'm very happy with him. 4 Ultra Balls. 3 Surf and Beach. 3 Bosses Hors d'oeuvres. 1 Hilda. 1 Lana. 4 Lily. I forget how many of these. I think it's 2 or 3 of them. Will you stay out of this? 2 or 3 of these. What is going on here? Mario's having a conniption tonight. I'll look at that in a minute. 2 air balloons. 1 Hero's Cape. 1 of these bubbly energies. 3 fire, 7 water. Can't remember how many Misties there are on the deck. There are 2 Misties. So there's that. You'd have to talk to her. Her name here. Hang on a minute. I gotta switch screens around here. So give me a minute. I didn't know she did Gengars until I talked to her very recently in the shop. Like I said, we've given away a couple of them that are this size here. That she sells them to Cooley, and then Cooley sells them to people. And she was in dropping off some one day, and I said, "Can you do Gengar?" She says, "Yep." I said, "How much would you charge me for a Gengar?" And I said, "You know what? I don't care. Just make it." So she did. You can, no more stories found. Okay. Now you can contact her if you want. And you can tell her that you found me or saw it on my show. But this is her right here. I didn't even show you. Duh. There. That's her. And you can message her and you can ask her. You tell her that you saw it on my show. And you'd have to deal with her directly because I don't want to get, I don't know her very well, but I know her well enough to know that she's trustworthy and all those things. I'm not going anywhere. That way you can work things out directly with her. Figure out exactly what you want and get it exactly the way you want it. But I've seen, well, I don't want to get into too much of her personal stuff, but see, there's me Gengar. Here's some of the other ones that she's done before. And every time I see one, it's been better and better. There's Magikarp. Talk about your evil fish, JD. There's the Pichu. There's the Magikarps. Dittos. Anyway, you guys get the idea. That's her. She makes them. They're amazing. And like I said, the amount of time she must put into these and the way the stitching is, it's damn near perfect. I found one flaw in one of them one time in the store. I'm like, that's the worst you can do? Oh my gosh, you're a workaholic. But, these are felt, and I think they're glued on or whatever. And this one horn is a little bit different than this one, but I don't care. It's fantastic, and these things blend in so nice. You can hardly tell they were separate pieces. She puts a lot of time and effort into these and a lot of love. I'm very happy with mine. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put him. Why is that so far off? Oh, that's why. No, don't move that one. Excuse. There we go. There, that looks a little bit better. Actually got me on the screen and got me the hell out of the way. Yeah. All right. Well, anybody want to play a game while they're here? We got... Oh, jeez. Excuse me. This past weekend, we got Anna and Ray set up with some cards in real life. And I made them two of my favorite decks, plus Anna's Pangoro deck. Got them all built so they can have in real life decks, which is fun. Okay. She's very nice. She brought it right to my house. She said she put in almost 8 hours on Monday to finish this thing. And she was running behind trying to get out to the coulee before I left. And I said, just come to my house. And she came about 7:30. So it got a little late. She worked extra hard to get it done. And I really like it. I love it. All right. Well, nobody wants to play a game. All right. Let me fix that. There we are. I'll go try it on the ladder again, or then on the casual thingy. See what we can do with it. Mercana! Must be Anna's alter ego. Look at that, we won a coin flip. Holy crap. And we got none. None of us are here. If you know that one. I should play that one. I love that one. I played it for Danielle the other day. She about lost her mind. It's so good. It goes back so far. What is dang? What do you mean dang? Yeah, we know. We didn't get any. We keep rubbing it out. Are you serious? Oh, good. I got the Vulpix. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to start Meowth. I'm like, no! All right. Let's see what we can do. We got to miss these vitalities, so there's that. We're playing against... this is terrible. Team Rocket. I really don't want to play that. Kind of have to. We need stuff. They have nothing. I really do not want to play that guy down, but bug catching set. Oh, they're playing Spidops? Mewtwo Spidops? I bet that's what they're playing. And there's the Mewtwo. Because they have Grass Age in there, the only one deck it could be. We have absolute caca. Maximum Belt, huh? That might spell a little bit of trouble for us. 160, 280. What does Maximum Belt do again? I'm looking at that. Do you mind? 50 more. Oof. They get to 330 with that monster. Boy, they're just throwing away every stuff. Oh boy. We need a frickin' that's not what we needed. This is terrible. We have no energy. Fortunately, they haven't started off like gangbusters either, so there's that. Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm falling asleep. I don't know if it's the new meds or just my inability to sleep or both or what the hell it is. Last couple of days, I just felt like stuffing my face inside the pillow. Not moving. Fortunately, they don't have the most electric start there is either. But we gotta get our poop in a group here. We need some things. Boy, for not having any cards in their hand, they're still doing a bang-up job, aren't they? Jeez. That does not help us at all. I have to hit the Dunsparce. That almost helped. We got all of our energy in our deck. That would be a shocker. Oh, we prize the special water. Okay. So this ends our turn. I'm alright with that. I got the extra Vulpix. Somehow if they can attack this turn. We do need to hit some sort of energy, air balloon, something. Anything. Anything at all. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, good. They're 10 short. Hallelujah. All right. Can we do our stuff now? Okay. We got a Ninetales. That's a good thing. Now we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to surf and beach. We're going to put up the little guy. Okay. And then we are going to... Ultra Ball these away. We need to draw a couple of cards, but we have an opportunity to do it. Sequencing is everything, gang. And we got absolutely none of it. God dang it. Oh, we got the Whale Lord, so there's that. We needed an energy, we need a water energy, and the air balloon. Or the air balloon and a fire energy would be even better. No, it wouldn't. Well, kind of would, but that's ridiculous. There's the air balloon. We didn't get the energy. How much should we swing for? 10 short. Fudge sickles on a stick. We're 10 short of KOing a spider. They only have one card, so we're not in any super big danger. We can get our 5th energy we need to do that because we can use Hilda. Now we're asleep, which is fine. It's whatever. Yay. Alright, do I get to flip? Oh, he's got to bring up his guy yet. If he didn't have only one card in his hand right now, I think we'd be in a lot of trouble. But I think we're going to be alright. It'd be really cool if we could draw an energy. And we stay asleep. Yippee! So if they draw Team Rocket energy, they could knock us out. Possibly. I'm getting rid of this thing. I don't care. Yeah, that thing's dying. And we're still asleep. Whoopee! Lily? Oh, there's a fire energy. This is kind of how it's supposed to work. Kind of. We need him to hit us a little harder, but, you know. Tomato, tomato, I guess. There's our bubbly energy. Whoopee! Now we can put that on here and never go to sleep. I'm a little disappointed we can't have a Dunsparce down, but... Oh, I woke up. All right. Can they knock us out? If they get the double energy, they'd do 160, 210, be 330. Still don't think... Yeah, they gave up. Got them. We beat the Rocket. Why did my skin get so dark? Is it because I got a tan this weekend? I got sunburned? Even the top of my head got sunburned because I'm bald. Or balding. We gotta fix that. I mean, he's not quite supposed to be that dark. I don't care if he is, but it's not realistic that way. Trashola. That's what my normal packs look like. Alright, let's go fix that. Oh, see, it don't look like that duck there. He looks normal there. It looks like, I should say he looks like me there. Gray hair. Medium skin. cool glasses, stupid shorts, and slides. Perfect. Just like me. Yeah, I haven't even got to show off how the deck's supposed to work yet. Like, I kind of did in the game you came in on at the end. Ugh. That's right, oh baby. All right, I need to take a break. My back's telling me it's time to take a break. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Let me throw this deck up here for you again real quick. There it is. I shall return shortly. Keep an eye on things, Gengar. Okay, back again. Yugi Moto's here. Did I see that right? Keaton, you here? Yugi, how's it going, buddy? Please forgive my absence, but been struggling. So, yeah. All right. And I don't know how many codes you're gonna have for Pitch Black. Probably none. I'm assuming, but if you use them codes I gave you to get stuff, you know, and get the gold tickets and cash them in to build the cards you need. When you go into your man, I can't even think straight right now. When you go into your deck building like this, change your filters to see all cards owned and not owned. And then that should show you, you know, like if you don't have the Whalers, for example, it'll show you all the cards, the ones you have and the ones you don't. And you can craft them out of the gold tickets. So that should be helpful for you there to get those cards, to try that out. It is not an easy deck to play, I'm not going to lie to you. And it's very dependent on you getting everything you need. And, well, that doesn't always happen. Like I said, I really thought about taking the Moltres out, put in another Vulpix, or perhaps another Dunsparce. I get why it's in here, and I understand why they use it. But I'm also feeling that it takes up another bench spot and a fire energy that you need for Vulpix Ninetales. So, something to think about. There are changes that can be made, I think, to fit your play style better. You know, no matter who you are and how you play. But you can look at that. Maybe switching a few cards here and there. Maybe adding another energy would be a good idea. There's only 7 basics. And Misty's great, but it only works for 1 turn. Because you only have 7 and it gets 4. So, something to think about. I think this might be my last game, though. I'm not. I thought I was doing better today. Boy, was I wrong. Okay, we got some people. All right, well, let's start. Hey, would you mind if I put that up? Hey, cut it up. Cut it out. I don't remember. I think we're going first, so that's okay. Oh, and we're up against Darkrai. Okay, this is going to be a little harder, because if you look at him, if your bench have any damage, it does 110 more. And if they're affected by a special condition, they're almost all automatically knocked out. So we've got to be a little bit careful of that. Let's get our people going. I don't think I need the Psyquack on this one. Let's get him out and let's get a whale. We're short 1 Whalmer and 1 Whale Lord. Short a Boss. Short a Misty. Oh, this isn't going to be fun. Short a Water Energy too. And our special Water Energy that we really need to keep ourselves from being affected by special conditions is also not in the deck. Jeez. We really need a Misty right now. We don't have one. So we're going to have to play Lily next turn. We've got some of the pieces for the first turn. Not terrible. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm assuming they're playing Toxtricity. They are. They're going to hair balloon into the Petulant. Nope. Ah, call for Flim Flam. Get another Dark Basic and put it in their hand. And another Toxel. That's even worse. Monkey Dory. Alright, well, we'll see what that does. They've only got 2 cards in their hand. So as long as they don't have a Lily, we should be okay for a turn or so. I'm assuming they're going to use this to get... Oh, never mind. There goes their Lily. Yep, that does take up a bench spot, which is good for us. That couldn't have been more perfect for him. That's all right. The good news is that they call for Flim Flam, they only get one now. Toxel. All right, let's see what we can do. We got a fire energy, which is good. Not exactly what... Okay, apparently we're winning anyway. See how much darker he looks on there, though? Look how dark he looks there. Like, maybe everybody looks that dark. I don't know. It's really strange. Well, that didn't play out very good, so we'll play another one, I guess. One more. Unless one of you guys wants to play. Can we win a coin flip? Yay! Whoopee! Okay, don't give me 3 bosses' orders to start, please. And no Meowth start, please. Okay, that's a little better. All right, I'm feeling that. Well, not really, because we don't have a supporter. Sure, let's put that out. And we'll put that out, and we'll just go from there and see what happens. No Whalmer. No supporter. No problem. Right? We got this. Same guy? I don't remember. Ah, look at there. Whalmer. Now let's burn these up so we can try to draw something we can use. So we need a Lily, a Pokepad, a Dunsparce, something to get us started. Something to get us going. Something to get the ball rolling. Something that rhymes with orange. Why, they didn't have an explosive start either, did they? They'll get 2 dark guys and put them on the bench. Sharpedos? Okay, well, this maybe isn't the same deck. Alrighty then. Well, we got a water energy. Let's play that down. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to do this the hard way. I guess. So we have a lot of outs. Ultra Ball would not help us, but it would be an out eventually. 4 Pokepad, 3 to Dunsparce, 4 Lily's Determination, 1 Hilda. That would be something to get, would be Hilda. There's Janine. She's going to come in and put 2 energies in these Caravanas. There comes Mega Sharpedo. And they're retreating for the Mega Sharpedo. They do just enough to knock us out. Cool. Oh boy. See what we can do. That does not help us. Yeah, well, you know, if we had a supporter we could use, Lana's Aid for 1 Dunsparce is not going to cut things. So they're going to go, oh boy. They've got Clutch too. And Risky Ruins, great. And Lily again. Good Lord. Oh, we're in trouble, gang. Might as well. Sure, why the heck not? The Dunsparce! Whoopee! Come on, runaway draw, get us something good. That was not something good. We did get an air balloon though. So we can do this. We can put that there. We can put that there. We can do this. Alright, so we can give up 3 prizes to get started. Alright? Sure. Why the heck not? I swear we play supporters. We do. We're cooked now. Maybe not. We need a beach. Okay. Hit the Dunsparce. Oh, we got stuff. We can do things. We didn't get a beach though. We only have 1 to Dunsparce in the discard pile. I really don't want a Lana seed for that. Oh, good gravy. All right, well, let's do that. So they can hit us for 270, which is 340 total. We really need a stadium. We really need a draw card. I probably should have picked up that Dunsparce with the Lana's Aid, but man, that seems pretty thin. Another monkey. Oh, great. We need a stadium. We really need a stadium. That's what we need most. Of course they have a boss's hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, they always got it, don't they? I mean, they have 11 cards in fairness. Huh. You know, we're going to lose if I don't do this. Oh, they've got it all again. Look at this go. Why would they take Night Stretcher? They must assume I'm going to knock them out. Okay, we need a beach. Got a lily, that helps. I got that thing, that helps. Let's lily. Well, we got the beach. Yeah, I know. Oh, baby. Thin the deck as much as we can. And then hit the Dunsparce and get a fire energy. Or not. Damn it. If we lose this Wailord, we're kind of done for. We really are. Oh, we need some fire energy. We're good to go. That's not a boss, but it is a Sharpedo again. This is making it very difficult. We got almost everything we need. I wouldn't mind having a second Wailord out eventually here to help absorb hits. But I hate giving up 3 prizes to start, but we're going to take 3 back. Because we're going to get a fire energy, right, gang? Ha! See? Told you. I don't like those monkeys. No, I have to take 3 prizes. I can't be stupid. I know they have all their cards in their hand that they need to come back in this game. In fact, I'm going to be willing to bet that they're going to move 2 damage counters to this Ninetales and then try to whack that Ninetales. I betcha. I'm probably going to feed him to Dunsparce too, which will take him down to 1 prize. The problem is we're not taking a hit this turn, so it kind of hurts. We now have all the pieces we need to make things happen, except for I should have put him up. What am I doing? Yeah, I got the bubble, but eh. And they have another boss. That's cool. Well, either way, they're going down to one prize, so now we've got to pay attention to what we're doing here. They can swing for a truckload of that thing. Did we use our Lana's aid yet? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's great. Now I can't get my Ninetales back, so that almost doesn't help us any. I should have got rid of this other goof. Because they're going to move 60 to it. Unless they get another monkey. I don't care. You have to take your prize now or you lose. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. They got a third monkey, and then they can win. I should have evolved it to Dunsparce and got rid of him. But if they get a third monkey, they could have took this out too, so it wouldn't have mattered. They've got 17 cards in their hand. And another boss! Holy moly. Is that 4? 1, 2... Yeah, that's 4 boss. Fudge. Oh, well. It's the way the cookie bounces. Once again, we get stuck with no draw for 4 turns, and that really hampers our efforts. But we still put up a good fight. Not sure if I could have played that differently or not. Oh, Excadrill, that's going to be... I have -1 in my collection. How does that work? Okay. Yeah, if he didn't win that turn, I was going to... Oh yeah, it definitely plays. It's not bad. If you don't have my luck, it probably plays pretty good. I'm curious what this does. You guys done this yet? This is like playing in a pre-release. We got the Miraidon deck. And here's all that's in the Miraidon deck. You're playing Vikavolt as your primary attacker with Giga Railgun. And you have to use the Voltaic energies to get that going. The Miraidon is in there. You can wash, rinse, and repeat your energies off of him to one of the bench guys. A couple rare candies, a lot of other things that are great for this deck. Let's see what we get in our packs. Rainidos, Romantis, nothing we can use there. Absolutely nothing we could use. Alright, that's fine, Anna. Don't worry about it. There's another Miraidon we could play. This is just like real life. I got all these cards I can't use. Ooh. Mega Zeraora is another story. Another voltaic energy too. Hell yeah. Okay. So we know what we got. It's not going to let us... Oh, edit the deck. Yeah, let's go look at that. We could add another Miraidon. What does this do? Oh, he's brutal. What do we take out? All right, let's see if we can win a game. This is how pre-releases work, guys. They've finally given us the opportunity to play building battles on here. We'll do something a little different, then I'm going to get out of here. Of course, we lost the coin flip. Yeah, I've never tried this on here before, so I have no idea how it's going to work. We're playing against the metal deck. Bastiodon. There's the Fossil Quarry, turn 1. So they'll have 2 armor fossils down. 3 armor fossils. And an energy attachment. Cool. Well, of course we prized... No, we only prized 1 energy. Okay. See if they get the turn 2 Bastiodon. They sure do. How do you like that? They just got it all. Now we can't attack with less than 3 energies. God dang it. They have 3 cards in their hand. They're pulling all that off. Wow. They got 2 energies? Nope, just 1. Okay. Well, we'll let them do that. That's fine. I don't... I do 0 because I don't have enough energies. Whatever. And they got a second Bastiodon. Sweet! But they can't have any more energies. There's no way. Sure they do. All right, that's enough of that. There, okay, now we got 3 energies. Lightning and the thunder. Oh, that's right, because he's, this goof is flying type, not steel type. Oh boy, we got a fistful of dynamite now, don't we? All right, if I knock this out, I knock myself out. But But am I in any real danger? Not really. Or do I want to get another dude down? I don't know what I'd throw away. Screw it. We're going to do this. You know what? He has no cards. I'm going to wait. I gotta let him knock me out to salvage those energies. So I actually can't even attack with this clown. Well, I have no problem getting voltaic energies, do I? Excuse me? Oh, that's already a dude. Never mind, dummy. Jesus. Got one more energy on this guy. I'm gonna start swinging for the fences. They got nothing. There, they got something going now. Now they can do some stuff. They've almost got one powered. I'd like to find my regular energies here. Apparently that's not going to happen. Where are all my energies? I have one left. Whoopee. We're not going to put any of those down. We're just going to put them there. 600 damage. Whoopee! Energy, please. Last card's an energy. Well, he can attack, so he's going to knock us out. And he throws away our energy, too. Isn't that great? Son of a biscuit. So now we can't attack this turn. We have a Hilda and an energy to get that energy. I mean, that depends. It depends if it's a nice onesie and you're happy with it and you like it. I say go for it. Personally, I can't wear those things unless it's like 20 degrees out. And they don't have them that fit me usually. So they knocked me out. I put the 2 energies here and we win. They know better too. Let's see here. What does that Rust Syndicate do anyway? I forget. Okay. So I have to knock him out, and if I knock him out, I win. So that's irrelevant. I think he's going to try to make me deck myself. We literally need 1 energy. And I'm 99% sure there's none left in our deck. There is not. So he has to kill the Miraidon. But I don't think he's going to. We don't have a Lily left either. Son of a biscuit. Don't you hate that when it comes down to your last prize card? We had 1 piece of recovery. We could get an energy back. We don't have that. We're going to deck ourselves. All we needed was 1 energy. You know, ironically, I took 1 out, too. We're going to put that back in. We lose. All because we prized 1 energy. We couldn't get it off the prizes. Should have kept that Miraidon up front and let him knock it out. Well, let's see what happens. I got to play better than that. That was terrible. Oh, we want a coin flip. Hot damn. And we mulligan. Whoopee! I took 1 basic out and we mulligan. Playing against Slowbro. Should have put the 5th voltaic energy in. Oh well. Come on, it's only a 30-minute show. Let's go. Come on, top deck and energy. Of course not. Thunder! Feel the thunder! Lightning and the thunder! Or something. Huh! That's impressive. They get a supporter card. What did they take? Oh, Lily. Isn't that amazing? Well, I can't win the game next turn. They got people. The good news is we can attack next turn. We can actually knock them out next turn, but I don't know if I want to. I suppose I could. Yeah. I was thinking about putting it on Maridon and using him to do again, but... see if we can play this properly. Man, that speaker sounds like it's blown. Weird. Kidding? Come on. Take the damn card. Another Hilda. Great. That'll be our third and final Hilda. Let me guess. Slow bro. And you can empty your hand, right? Watch this. They will play every card out of their hand and be able to KO me. Boy, did I call that or what? They got it just right so they can one-shot me. And, no, well, they get another supporter in their hand. I say, you better not. Knew I should have went Maridon. Ah, I should have played this guy down. Damn it. Damn it, I screwed that up. Well, they don't have anything to throw away, though. But they have an empty hand so they can knock us out again. I swear they just played Brock. Maybe that was last turn. Damn, I knew I should have played this thing down. Not playing very smart, am I? I could have had this guy to eat him alive. All they have to do is get a playable card in their hand and they win. I don't know how they can play this deck with no cards in their hand. If they can't play either one of these two cards, or if they use them for Prism Tower and can't play it, I got a chance. Otherwise, I'm done. They have to get a card they can play. And they do. They win. Really screwed that up, didn't I? Zero Aura could have survived a hit and I'd have won the game. Until I don't feel good. Well, let's see what deck we get against this time. Maybe I'll complete this ladder and then I'll quit tonight. See if we can get something to start us off here. Nope, no basics. Right on, okay. We have no energy. We're playing against Slowbro again. Great. All 3 Vika Volts in our hand. A lot of good that'll do. Whatever. And they get the psychic energy. Or excuse me, the telepathic energy. Not exactly an interstellar turn again, but I guess that's what we got. Now let's see him play him down to their hand to nothing and see what they do. You gotta heal this. They get the slow burning energy. Ignition. Must not be planning on playing their hand all the way down this turn. No, never mind. I guess they're gonna. They're gonna Zen headbutt us for 10 short. That's fun. So we can't attack them even. Now is the time I'd like to have another Miraidon, but we took one out, remember? I swear this game must intentionally, if you make any changes, it intentionally makes whatever you took out the card you need the most. Are they going to get their hand down to 0? Don't really care either way. That was kind of terrible. You know, something else I found funny is the Miraidon deck doesn't play a stadium. And the Bastiodon deck and this deck both play a stadium that really, really helps them a lot. When you don't have a stadium to counter that, you can't slow them down. Very interesting. Wonder why they didn't even bother putting one in here. Even Lavencia would have been something. They're going to Ultra Ball for some dude. And then Prism Tower the 2 cards away. No, they didn't take anything. Okay. Must have a card they can play. This is the danger of playing a deck where you have to get down to 0 cards in your hand to attack. Also, that deck really loses bad to Bastiodon. We finally got a win. Whoopee! Look at us go. We got a win. Well, let's see what happens. We'll give it another try. See if we can eventually get to a positive record. Maybe. See, ideally, I'd like to start with Rhydon and some basic energies. That would be my hope. Well, we got the Miraidon, so there's that. I don't know what we're playing against yet either. The question is, do I want to attach a Voltaic energy here and lose it when he gets knocked out? I mean, I can afford to do that because I added a 5th. It makes things a little squirrely. We'll see. Ah, the old Shupi deck. This one was my favorite from the tournament. I liked the hidden sneakers. I had to build that deck in real life too yet. Interesting. They're going to hit me for 10. If I knock them out, I do 30 to myself. And then their Bannet does 80. So they would knock me out. Interesting. I might let him do it. Dang it, I can't get him down again. Now I need another Miraidon. I do, that's right. I think I'm going to put him down. Now hopefully get into another Miraidon. They can start powering up. It'd be nice if I could split this energy, but I can't. They have to both go to one guy. I am half tempted to let him take a hit and attack their bench. What did I do? I just passed instead of attacking. I'm too tired. I'm not going to play anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting out of here. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back on with a regular scheduled program for Thursday nights. I got some new cards I picked up, so we'll have those in the prizes and in the pool box. Next week is our member and mod giveaway, so you can join us for that as well next week. Friday night we'll be back at our regular time for doing Final Fantasy VII over at my son's. So we're doing that at 5 o'clock, I think. So hang around for that. Anyway, much love to you all. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.